は Well, I am here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! My mic is really loud. I'm not using my fancy mic today. I'm going completely retro. I forgot I changed my mic just for this occasion because I did not feel like setting up my mic again. Also, I am very cold. Hope everybody is doing okay. Also, I don't know if you can hear me. I have to choose a different mic just for today. I realized when I played MEGAMAN 2, my suppression was on, so you couldn't hear half of what I was saying. So that was interesting. Also, I was keeping warm. I hope everybody else is keeping warm. It was very cold the past couple of days. Yeah, so hope everybody else is okay. I'm doing good. I had to rearrange some stuff and get over this nose stuff. I've been taking stuff for my nose, and it has been getting a bit better. I think it's just the weather. That's also a factor in it too. But yeah, it was a lot, but I'm doing okay though. Hold on, let me actually get to the screen here real quick. Oh my goodness. I haven't done something like this before. So this is gonna be very like do I have I might need to put on my I might need to put on like a background music. Because I don't want this to lag as much as it is right now. So let me just might just have to wait. I might have to add like a little background music to this. But ごきげんよう、無限大から安からのシノモリ国の恵みさん、姫様、女王様、アイリスシノモリです。Welcome! Welcome! We are here! We are here. Today we are going through something that I've never really done before. Something that I've never really done before. Uh, I don't think I've ever done anything like this before. We're going through, what is it? Something that I have. I forgot I don't really have a music. I don't have like a music set. Hold on. Because this is going to be really awkward without any music. I'm gonna. Oop. There we go. Okay, now it's a bit more. Now we have music. So, welcome everyone to the MEGAMAN 1 tier list. Whatever I'm gonna call it. I'm just calling it a MEGAMAN 1 tier list because I don't know. I generally don't know what else to really call it. So basically, what this is going to be, I'm gonna rank this. What is it? How do humans do this? I'm gonna rank the stages and the bosses from what I like the most to what I do not like, basically. So going from S rank being the best, then obviously D rank being the worst. I might do this for MEGAMAN 2 as well, since I've also beat that game. But yeah, this is just gonna be something really short. Now that I finally beat both 1 and 2, I can make proper comparisons. I was gonna do 2 as well, but I think I'm just gonna do each game separately. Yeah. But I hope everybody's doing okay. And I hope everybody's staying warm. It is very cold. We're gonna start very slow. Actually, oh gosh, I don't know what. So you know what? Maybe I should just start with. Maybe I should start with the bosses first, because I forgot. I kind of just plunked stages and the bosses all in one go, and I had no idea how to just get arranged. So I think I'm just gonna start with the bosses first. So I might just turn down my mic volume a little bit, because I'm using a different microphone just for tonight. I joke with my So I think I'm gonna start with the bosses first. Starting with. I'm gonna get Iceman out of the way first. You know what? I'm gonna get Iceman out of the way. Should probably get Iceman out of the way. Iceman. Okay, Iceman. I guess I'll do with Iceman first. I'm gonna put Iceman. I think I'll just put Iceman in. I guess. What is it? I think I'll put Iceman in, like. I was gonna put him in E. E for now? E for boy? I think I was gonna put Iceman in B tier for now. Maybe B. Yeah, B tier seems fitting for Iceman. I don't think putting him any higher would be any appropriate, maybe? I mean, I like his design, right? I like his design a little. Maybe not in this art style. Maybe, no. Maybe no. Actually, what is it? His design in this is kind of simple. It's supposed to be like a little Eskimo little guy. I think I was more like in the complete works that I seem to like his design a bit more. And then I think his design really changed in Battle Network either. It's still the same. I would have put Iceman. Could have put Iceman a little bit lower on the thing because of the stage, but I'm doing stages separately. Saying low B for Iceman, not C. Because I don't like his fight. I think his fight was. His fight was interesting. I think it was just very sporadic. I think his fight was very sporadic. Not that bad, but not that great. It was kind of like in the middle. I think in the middle is fine. Maybe in the middle is fine for Iceman. Cutman, though. Cutman. He wasn't that hard, obviously, because I had the right weakness at that time. But Cutman's still a very iconic. I think out of the 6 robot masters, Cutman is definitely the most, I would say, iconic. Not the most. He's one of the most iconic that I can just instantly. What is it? I think out of the 6 main robot masters, I think Clubman is one of the 2 more recognizable ones for me. In terms of, yeah, he's Kung Fu Clubman. He's definitely the more recognizable one for me personally. Well, one of the 2. Obviously, the other one comes in later. But I think he has a really good design. His design is. I feel like all these designs are pretty. I feel like all the first Mega Man designs are pretty simple. They tell you exactly who, they tell you exactly what you're going up against. Iceman with the ice, man with the scissors. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll put Cutman in S tier because I feel like he's just so iconic to the original cast that there's no wonder that he gets brought back in every, like, whenever there's a Mega Man 1 representative, I feel like Cutman always gets the first. He gets the first one. He's always the first one to get pulled. So yeah, I'm gonna put Cutman in S tier. Iceman, I'll keep him in B tier for now. It's not like I don't like Iceman. I just think there's something about it, Iceman. There's something about Iceman that's just like, he's okay. Gutsman definitely is an S tier though, but not because of the cartoon. Because of the cartoon funnies. Okay. Gutsman, like, what is it? Cutman, Gutsman. They're definitely like the two. The like Cutman, Gutsman. When you think about Mega Man 1, you think about these two the most, in my opinion. They're definitely the ones that are. They're definitely the ones that are the most recognizable from this game, especially since they love to like bring them back in a lot of stuff to represent the first game. Elecman, we'll get to Elecman. Does it include shipping potential? No. We will not include that, thank you. Cutman has a very marketable design, yes. Cutman does have a very marketable design. It's very simple, but it also tells you a lot as to what Cutman's deal is. Like Cutman, he has the big old scissors. Gutsman, he's big and burly. Gutsman for the memes. Da-da. Yeah. So yeah, Cutman, Gutsman, say they're pretty good on S tier in terms of, yeah, they're Mega Man 1. You can bring them back every time. Let's see. I might switch Iceman to either a different tier or something, depending on how I feel about the rest of the bosses, but for now we're keeping it here. Who else do we have? Elecman. Elecman. Like, Elecman is definitely. Elecman. He's not quite S, but he's close to S, though. I think Elecman is close to S tier, but not quite there. Elecman might be close to S tier if I were to really think about it, because his theme song is iconic. I put him like below. Wait, this is hard. I'm not counting the stages. I'm only counting like the boss. I think like Elecman could be an S tier. Yeah, I think Elecman could be an S tier, but he's on the cup, so I'll put him in A tier for now. Yeah, I think A tier would be fine. Elecman has an iconic theme song. His design is really noticeable. Or maybe I'm just spoiled by like Mega Man 2 that had like Quickman, who also kind of sort of have the same color scheme, but also Elecman and Cutman fit so much in like the Mega Man Megamix manga that is hard to ignore. He has some really good moments. And also, I believe, well, yeah, all of them had like, actually, no, now that I think about it, I think all of the like Robot Masters have Battle Network equivalents. Cutman really didn't change that much from this to Battle Network. He still looked the same. Gutsman obviously had a big redesign. Iceman, he didn't really have a huge redesign. I think Cubman and Iceman had like the least changes when it came to Battle Network. Gutsman had a huge design change. Forgot what Electman. Oh gosh, I forgot what Electman EXE looked like. I think he had a really big redesign in Battle Network. Let me look that up real quick, actually. I swear, I think Electman had a really huge redesign from Mega Man 1 to Battle Network. Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did. He had a massive redesign. Don't know. Might have to do the Battle Network redesign comparison tier list too. But yeah, he had a real huge like redesign. Oh yeah. I totally forgot about that. Okay. But yeah, I think Electman is on the Cups of S tier, but I'm putting him A for now because I have to rank everything else. But yeah, Clubman, Gutsman, Electman, those are the three that I think about when it comes to like the first Mega Man in terms of, yep, I recognize them. Also, Electman is that high up because he has probably the best weapon in Mega Man 1. Alongside the Magnitude, but the Elect Shock thing, still a good weapon. Let's see. Was this Fireman? I almost said Heatman because of Mega Man 2. I almost said Heatman, but this is Fireman. 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 Like, first of all, really, really on the nose name for Fireman, obviously. But I don't know where to put Fireman. What? I don't know. Fireman? I mean, okay, I'm not counting stage. His design is on the nose. I think I'm just really spoiled with Battle Network because his Battle Network design looked way. I think his Battle Network design looked way cooler, right? I mean, they didn't change. Actually, no. They changed a little bit for Fireman.exe. Like a little bit to make him like super cool. They still kept like the little arm flame cannons and the little torch on the head and everything. Yeah, I don't think there really isn't that much changes in both design aspects. But if I were to put him near the cups of A, but not B, I put him near A tier. I mean, if I were to count Battle Network, Fireman gets so much relevance in Battle Network that it's actually crazy. Like, what was it? Cubman is an S tier, but like he only shows up in like Battle Network. What's it? He shows up in Battle Network 2 with like a little boss that you fight, and then he's like gone. So you do like battle chip grinding, but Fireman in Battle Network, he gets so much development. Well, not development, but he gets so much. He shows up a lot. But I don't want to base it purely on Battle Network, but I say he's like a high B. But he's also an A. He's like on that cusp. He's on the little. He's on the little. He's on the little. He's on the cups of A and B tier. He's not that bad. I feel like I would put him in A though. I think he's a B. Maybe A. I have to think about that. I think he's definitely like a low A, but definitely a high B. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. Let's see. The last one is Bomb Man. I don't. Is he a C tier? No. Bomb Man's not a C tier, but he's on a very high C, but very much a low B. I mean, he's a robot that throws bombs. That's it. That's basically it. He's just he's just he's just a little robot that throws bombs. There's not really that much to Bomb Man. I want to say, yeah, there's not really that much to Bomb Man. He's just a guy that throws bombs, and that's it. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have much of an opinion for Bomb Man. Was Bomb Man in was Bomb Man in Battle Network? Bomb Man, let's see, he was in Battle Network, right? He's in Battle Network, right? But he doesn't show up. I don't think he was in Battle Network 1, right? Or he was and I just forgot. Was he in Battle Network 1? Well, yeah, he was in Battle Network 1. He was like the guardian that protected the gate. I forgot about that. Oh. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't have an opinion on Bomb Man. He's just there. He's trying his best. He throws bombs. He just kind of throws the bombs. I don't really have that much an opinion on Bomb Man. He's just there. Let's see. Oh god, the Yellow Devil. I'm gonna put Yellow Devil in S tier because despite his boss fight being excruciatingly difficult and really hard to read the patterns, he is still iconic enough to be an S tier, the Yellow Devil. His fight was so hard because of his pattern. His boss fight was so hard because of his pattern learning. But once you get the pattern, it's easy. So with that said, right? I would not put Yellow Devil any lower from S tier because he's just that iconic to Mega Man. I mean, I think he shows up in different variants after Mega Man 1. Like, he shows up a lot. Like, I know he shows up in 3, he shows up in X, like, in one of the X games. He shows up in Mega Man and Ace, I think? Yeah, I think, what is it? The Yellow Devil shows up in a lot of Mega Man games throughout the years. He's just that iconic despite how hard his boss fight is. But what's pattern is pretty easy. Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll put Yellow Devil down anywhere below S. He's definitely a top tier boss. Definitely a top tier boss. I don't think the series would be the series without a Yellow Devil fight. Yeah. He's too iconic to put down anywhere below an S. Let's see. Floppy Mega Man, I'm just gonna. Yeah, Floppy Mega Man, see, really nothing to copy Mega Man. He just copies whichever ability you have and just copies that for the fight. There's not really that much to copy Mega Man. I don't like this fight. I don't like that fight. This bubble. This bubble chip thing. Bubble chip challenge. I don't like that fight. I don't like that fight for not a multitude of reasons, but the fact that you have to fight it a certain way in order to win. Because if you use up all of your power arm thing, then the fight is basically over because then you have to damage it with the cluster and then it takes forever and ever and ever to get to beat him. So yeah, I don't like this fight. Copy Mega Man, he's okay, but he's not really that special. He just copies your moveset that you put on, and that's the fight. It's not really that much to that fight anyway. I think that. Oh wait, we have the Wily bosses. Uh, Wily machine free explosion thing. What about the Wily fights? Wily fights on this bottom tier here. Not bottom tier, but C tier. They're nothing special. I think I was just having a hard time figuring out how to hit like the first phase going into the second phase. Because I didn't know the weakness for the first phase. I didn't know the weakness was Fireman's atomic fire until way later in the stream. So once I learned it, then it became clear that was the weakness for phase 1. Phase 2 was all like, yeah, there's not really anything special about this Wily fight. I think Mega Man 2 spoiled me. Mega Man 2 spoiled me with the Wily fight because that one was way more interesting than this. You just kind of have to hit the little gem and then you just hit the machine once this is destroyed. Oh no, there was nothing that invigorating other than the fact that you made it after doing the boss rush in the castle. Yeah, this fight was not that. I mean, it is the first Wily capsule, not first Wily capsule fight. They didn't call it the Wily capsule back then. It was just Wily machine or whatever. Wasn't the Wily capsule a thing in Mega Man 3 or something? Or was it Mega Man 2? One of the early games called it like the Wily capsule, that it became the thing. Or was it Mega Man 1? I think it was Mega Man 1 that did the Wily capsule. Or the concept of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is what do I have? We have all the six bosses. Did I miss a mid? Wait, all the 6 bosses, the mid bosses for the castle, Wily. I think that's everything. Again, I might move Iceman. I don't know, I might move Iceman. He's not low C, but I think I might. No, actually, you know what? Iceman might be fine the way he is. Iceman might be fine. Iceman, you know what, Iceman? You're probably fine. You're fine the way you are. I'll keep you there. Because then I'll have to put Bomb Man above you, and I don't think I would like that. Iceman, you're way more interesting. Anyway, going on to the stages. Yeah, no. No, thank you. I do not like Iceman stage. I didn't realize how glitchy and buggy Iceman stage is until I played it for myself. That stage is so bad. And I'm not talking about the disappearing blocks. The big gap that you have to cross in order to get to the boss gate, where magnet beam is, it's not required, but if you have magnet beam, that section becomes so easy. Yeah, not a huge fan of Iceman stage. I would put it on the bottom. I would put uh I would put Iceman stage on the bottom. It's so bad. It's a really bad stage. And speaking of which, there are other stages that I would like to put on the bottom. Like this stage. So that's Wily stage 2. Iceman stage is just bad because there's too many bugs and glitches in that stage alone. It's so bad. And it was really poorly designed. For Wily stage 2, I don't like it because of the fact that it spawns enemies right where you're about to jump from one ledge to the other. And it's just, yeah. I do not like these two stages. Clubman stage, I'll put. What is it? Clubman stage, I'll put. What is it? Should I put Clubman stage S tier? It is very easy. Plus, it has a really good, like, the theme song is iconic. Yeah, I think Cupman deserves to go up top here. It's not that difficult. The theme song's iconic. Yeah, Band Stage deserves the S tier. Yeah. I think it works. I think it works if I put Cupman right here. Cupman and his stage S tier. Yeah, that seems right. Seems about right. Let's see. What do we have? We got, what is this? Gutsman stage, Heatman. I think that's Elect Man. I think that's Botman. Gutsman stage. Gutsman stage, I'll put in A tier. It's another iconic stage, but it's only iconic because of the trick jumps you have to do on top of the conveyor belt, in my opinion. The ones that you have to time things perfectly. I think that's the reason why people remember the stage is because of that section. I think Gutsman and Gutsman both have probably two of some of the most iconic stages in the first game. And then there's Iceman, but Iceman's just infamous because of how extremely hard his stage is. But yeah, Gutsman feel solid. Feel fine giving it an A tier. Gutsman is an S tier. Electman. 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 I think I'll put Electman in A. I think I'll put Electman in A, but I kind of want to put it in S. I don't want to put it in S. The theme song is also very catchy and iconic. It has an iconic design. I might put it as a high A for stages. It's on the cups of S, but it's not quite an S yet for me. It's not quite an S tier, but it's on the cups of an S tier. I might just keep it here for now until I change my mind. Heatman and Bobman, I'm not really fans of. I mean, they're not bad, but I just don't remember them all that much. Bobman, I might put in C tier, and Heatman stage, I might put in B because it does have some things going for it. It does have some things going for it, like you can use Iceman's weapon to freeze some pillars to jump on them. It's cool. Well, man, I'm not that much of a fan. Like, his stage is just... I don't even remember his stage. Do I remember his stage? Oh no, do I not remember his stage? Oh no. Why don't I remember Bomb Man? Sorry, Bomb Man. You know it has some things going for it, but I don't really vibe with Bomb Man's stage. Team Man at least has something unique to it that is okay. Bomb Man, I'm not really feeling it. It's not awful. It's just meh. It's just meh for Bomb Man. Poor Bomb Man. Hope you're feeling better, thank you. I am feeling better a little bit. Feeling alright at the moment, yeah. Thank you. Then we get to the Wily stages. Oh gosh, which was Wily stage number 1? Wait. I forgot which one's Mega Man 1. Wily stage 1? Which one's Wily stage 1? I think it's... Is it this? Is it the stage? I think it's this. Wily stage 1. Wily stage 1, I kind of want to put Wily stage 1 at B because of that. Wily stage 1, I don't like that the two big jumping little robots come out and they are literally the first 2 obstacles you have to get through. They take off so much of your health that I don't like the fact that you definitely at this point need the magnet beam in order to even progress through that stage, because there's one section in Wily Stage 1 where you need the magnet beam just to traverse it, which, yeah, it's weird how this is the one stage that I can remember that you need the magnet beam. Yeah, I think this is the one stage that you definitely need the magnet beam for, because then you'll just be stuck, which is such a bad design. Such terrible design. Imagine going through all of those bosses and then you get to Wily Stage 1 and then it's like, well no, you forgot to get this one important like buster thing from Mega Man. Now you have to go all the way back and collect it and do all that stuff. It's just, yeah, not a huge fan of that. I already don't like Wily Stage 2. Wily Stage 3. Which one was that again? I think it was the water one, right? Because it leads to... Yeah, it's that big water stage that leads to this boss. Not that much of a fan of that either. I think I only remember it because it has that water section that kind of just pushes you along. But then it gears you up to fight this thing. That's all I remember from it. Other than that, yeah, I don't really remember Wily Stage 3 all that much. It's just, yeah, it was a stage that happened, and we'll just leave it at that. And then we got Wily Stage 4, which I think is the stage that gets you do the final boss. And I will put it maybe slightly above Wily Stage 1 in B tier. Yeah, I think that's fitting for me personally. Yep, that seems fine, right? It's not that bad as the other Wily stages, but it's like saying a lot. You have to climb up a thing, pass through the little stompy converter belt thing, and then you get up there to fight Wily in the final fight. That's basically it. It's not that illegal. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think. What is it? I don't think it's that. Mm, yeah, it's not that bad actually. I mean, it's better than Wily Stage 1, but not by that much, if that makes sense. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. But let me just look over this list again. I might have to change some positions. So in S rank, we have Cutman, Gutsman, Yellow Devil, Cutman stage. I might put a Legman on top there too. His stage is also like because if I were to put the Legman higher, I would have to look back in the other media that he was in. I haven't fully looked over his redesign in Battle Network, but I thought it looked pretty okay. He was really cool in the manga. In fact, I'm glad that all 6 of Dr. Light's robots here to shine in the manga. Because they could have just have them go haywire after Dr. Wawi, like brainwash them. But at least with the Megaman Megamix manga, they were able to do more than just sit on the sidelines. Also, hi, Trippy, how's it going? But yeah, if I were to do this list again and rearrange the characters, then I have to think about the supplementary material, but I'm only thinking about the game. Would put Elecman so higher up here. I would put Elecman so higher on the list because of his manga counterpart, but I'm only going by the game. But Elecman is still very close to an S tier. He's also like a really iconic one of the 6 bosses too. Like, if I were to take like the first 3, what is it? The first 3 robot masters from Mega Man 1 that will pop into my head when I think about Mega Man 1. Cutman, Gutsman, Electman. He's definitely iconic. He's definitely a very close contender to S tier. Definitely is a close contender to S tier. I will definitely say that, yes. Oh. Yeah, that would make sense. I think I might keep it like this. Yeah. Maybe I kind of want to move Elecman a little bit higher. Kind of want to move him to S tier. Maybe I will move him to S tier. Yeah, maybe I will move him to S tier. You know what, Elecman? You'll go to S tier. He'll go to S tier, Elecman. He's like really close though. Like behind Cupman, behind Gutsman, maybe behind Yellow Devil, because Yellow Devil is super iconic. Elecman. Yeah, I can put Elecman in S tier. Yeah, I can put Elecman in S tier. I don't feel bad about it. But Dekimashita. So we're done here. As you can see, welcome to my final placement for the Mega Man 1 tier list. I feel like I'll have more to say once we get to a Mega Man 2 tier list, because Mega Man 1 doesn't really have that much to offer. But yeah, this is my tier list. I feel like it's okay. I feel like other people might have their own opinions, but this is probably what mine would look like. I wish we had more to say about Mega Man 1, but it was just so hard. It took me near 7 hours just to get through it. It was so hard because of all the design flaws and everything. It was just... I'm glad I don't have to play that game again. I was actually considering just going through my PlayStation network and just buying the complete works that has the Navi mode, but I want to play it the original way. Which I think I do own a copy of Mega Man 3's The Complete Works version on my Vita. But I just don't have anywhere to play it. But yeah, this is the shortest tier list I have to think about because Mega Man 1 was just, it happened. Capcom let it happen. It came out. It did a thing. And now we don't have to play it anymore. I don't have to touch that game anymore. But yeah, I've already talked about how I felt about playing Mega Man 1. It was first game syndrome was entirely there. The level designs kind of made no sense. The enemy placement was all over the place for me personally. Iceman stage was just awful to play through. Mega Man didn't feel that good to control, and a lot of things. I'm surprised that they saw some potential in the first game, and they were like, let's do the sequel. And the sequel blew the first game out of the water. It's like Sonic 1 to Sonic 2. Sonic 1 did good, but it has so many issues. And then Sonic 2 came along and refined them. Then Sonic 3 came along and refined that. But yeah. I think I might leave this tier list just like this. I feel like it does do a lot. I feel like it does this. Yeah, it does do a lot. I think when I do a Mega Man 2 tier list, I'll probably have way more thoughts because it has like more stuff attached to it. But yes, this is my Mega Man 1 tier list. This small little tier list. And I know I have to probably get out of here soon because I am going to get some projects done in the end, but I do want to update on a couple of things. Community night will be moved to a different date, and we will continue to watch the Mega Man cartoon. I believe we have episode 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, well, I think we have 4, 5, and 6. Episodes 1 through 3 we already watched, and I'm surprised there was a lot of early memes in the first 3 episodes already. And I'm surprised that the animation kept up in the cartoon. I think the anime, not the anime, the cartoon was also co-developed by like Japanese animators and whatnot, hence why the cartoon animates as good. Yeah. Yeah. Surprised that the animation still kept up. It is, don't get me wrong, the cartoon is 100% a 90s cartoon. So it's gonna be so awkward listening to all the lines and line deliveries. But I think it's charming. I forgot how charming the cartoon is. I'm excited to watch the rest of the episodes. I think there's only like 27, someone said, but yeah. The cartoon is pretty good. The cartoon is really iconic. Stuck to my guns, and this is my tier list. But yeah, I forgot when I posted the next community night, to be honest. Oh my goodness, it was all done in a blur. It's gonna be Friday. We're gonna watch the next couple of episodes. I think we'll watch 3 episodes at a time because I feel like the episodes go by so quick, so they'll go by really fast. But yes, episodes 4, 5, and 6 will be on Friday. I don't know about streaming the rest of the week. I may hop in Saturday just to do something really short and sweet, but yeah. And thank you for being patient with me. But also, yeah, those episodes flew by. Yeah, I'm surprised how fast those episodes go. I made to a poll asking for which other like 90s video game cartoons we should watch. I kind of want to watch the Street Fighter cartoon. I haven't watched the Street Fighter cartoon in a while. I don't think I've ever seen the Darkstalkers cartoon. I heard it was really bad. I heard the Darkstalkers one was pretty bad. The Street Fighter one is bad, but way more tolerable than the Darkstalkers cartoon. Again, the only thing I knew about the Darkstalkers cartoon was he's very attractive for a fishman thing that they continuously use, and that's the only thing I know about it. I am curious of watching the Street Fighter cartoon. Also want to watch the Mario cartoon. There's a lot of stuff I want to do for community stuff. I just have to think of some ideas. But yeah. And with that, I should just go to the screen real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this screen real quick. I feel like I'm a little bit too. No, I'm fine. I think I'm fine, yeah. Anyway, I think I might take my leave for tonight because I just kind of wanted to do the tier list and it went by pretty fast because Mega Man 1 was pretty light in terms of bosses and whatnot. I feel like Mega Man 2 I'll have more to talk about. But I will take my time off for tonight so I can at least get some editing done. I still have to finish one of my highlight videos because it's been a while and I've been really slow editing it. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for this little tier list. Saturday is up in the air, but Friday is definitely a community night. I'm gonna probably get some editing done this weekend too, just to get some stuff out of the way. But I hope to see you all soon. this week. 配信を見てくれてありがとうございます。またどこかで記載しましょう。Good night, everybody. This was a short stream today, but we did it. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Wow.